We're back. We're on.
We're back in action.
I've missed your I've missed your nails. They're always so cute, and they with you holding the phone, you can really see them. That's good. So hi everyone. Happy Thursday to everybody. We just started raining again. It seems like it's rained in Denver every day for like the last week and a half. That's strange for us. So guess what day it is though?
Thursday.
It is. Good call. It's World Environment Day.
Oh.
Which I don't know what that means.
Why do you even know
like
that?
Earth Day. What?
Why do you? Tells me these things. Yeah. So they give me these little make a post for World Environment Day. Like, what do you say about World Environment Day? But I don't know if that's different from Earth Day. You think it would be, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, one's about Earth and one's about the environment. I guess. Yes, yep. Right. But it is snowing or raining. So anyway, welcome. Today we are going to be making a quilted, what cover? Tablet
holder. Cover, or a tablet holder. That'll be fun.
Or pouch, whatever.
Just something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's cool.
Yep.
It'll be fun. Announcements. We do have some announcements. We are doing our every other week comment sold sale tomorrow. So we are going to be doing that, and we decided we're going to do that normal time. I know we just had talked about moving it up to a little bit earlier because Matt's going to be leaving us for like 3 months. I wish. For a week, and we want to make sure we get all the shipping out to you. So, but we decided we're going to keep it at 2 o'clock, so everybody can keep their schedules the same. So we're going to go from 2 to 3 tomorrow on our comment sold sale. We've got a lot of fun stuff. I've been putting it in the computer this afternoon. We have new books and new fabrics and all kinds of new things, new Kimberbell stuff. So it should be very, very fun. Again, that is going to be tomorrow at 2 o'clock. That will be coming to you live on Facebook or on our app. If you don't have the app, make sure you go down there and download it because it's an easiest way to shop. It gives you a little notification when we're going live, and so I think you would enjoy that. Again, you just go on to either your app store on the Apple side or Google Play on the Android side and type in Above and Beyond, and it should come up with our little logo and stuff. So again, make sure you go get our app if you don't have it, and get that all signed up and downloaded, and life will be good.
Okay. Kate has her surgery class.
Oh, Kate does have her surgery class. That's right. Yes.
Oh, there it is.
And
that's in the morning at 9:30.
I got to get an invitation out.
Oh.
Thank you for reminding me.
There you go. You're welcome.
All right. So we do have this awesome surgery class tomorrow. Again, it is made with the Applaud, but you're doing everything on the surgery. You're going to put in the piping. You're going to be doing all of the really fun decorative stuff on the top, even the zipper.
And a zipper.
Yep,
wow.
That's right. So Kate is going to be teaching that tomorrow. I think it starts at 9:30. And I will get you an invitation out to that. Is Kate on there?
No.
Oh.
But they said that your mic keeps going in and out.
Does it? You know, it's only my mic. Maybe it doesn't like
I think it's because you wobble when you talk.
Oh, that's right.
You like jump up and down.
I can't keep still. That's right. Maybe that's it.
I don't know.
Because I'm the only one it happens to. That has to be it, huh?
I'm probably really loud.
No, I see. I feel like I talk so loud.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but...
And then like a mic is like right here by my mouth. I feel like people are gonna be like, "Whoa."
Yeah, really. Well, hopefully I can stand still long enough for my mic to work. So, we do have by the way, your joke yesterday was super funny.
It wasn't yesterday, but it was the day before. But
it was the day before?
Yes. Thanks.
What did we do yesterday?
Paula did mystery.
Oh, that's right. I want to see that, by the way.
It's going to be I'm excited to see it when it's done too.
Yeah,
it's going to be really cute.
Very cool. It is a secret, isn't it?
I love the fabric, so.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so we do have a giveaway today. It's very cute. It says,
it's cute.
It says craft more, worry less. That's a good it's perfect for National Environment Day. So This is going to Nancy Rust.
Why is that for National Environment Day? Hey.
It is, yeah. So Nancy Rust, it's got the cute little pom-pom. Is that a pom-pom?
There's a tassel.
Oh, tassel. Okay,
Yep.
good. So Nancy Rust, we will have this in the hold area for you at the Littleton store next time you're in.
Alrighty.
All right. And what else? Do I have anything else to say?
I don't think so.
You about ready to sew?
Yeah.
All right, let's get sewing then.
All right. I do have a joke.
You do? Oh, good.
I do. Okay.
I like your jokes.
All right. It's not a blonde joke, but it is cute. Okay. Maybe we've already said it before too, but that's okay.
That is okay.
Little Johnny was sitting on a park bench, munching on a candy bar one after another. After the sixth one, a man on the bench across from him said, "Son, you know eating all that candy isn't good for you. It will give you acne, rot your teeth, and make you fat." Little Johnny replied, "My grandfather lived to be 107 years old." The man asked, "Did your grandfather eat 6 candy bars at a time?" Little Johnny answered, "No, he minded his own business."
That's pretty funny.
All right.
Little Johnny's got some sass.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I bet you she did miss me, Melody. Said, haven't you missed him?
Okay. So this is what we're making today. So there's
Oh, that's cool. Look
We're
at
doing
that.
this one.
How fun is that?
So I am just jumping right into teaching the basic sewing class this weekend 3 different times. So Kate suggested that maybe I should do the project.
Oh, that's
so I know what I'm
perfect.
teaching. So, so that's what we're doing today. So I am teaching this little tablet cover, pouch, whatever. You could put anything in here. It doesn't have to be for a tablet. But that is what we are making. Okay. So I did put the directions up online. So they are up there ready for you to download and go. I'm hoping everything's good.
Perfect.
So you will need 3 different fabrics. And from those 3 different fabrics, you are going to cut 3 by 14 inch strips. And we are going to lay those out in any order. I'm trying to see what we got here.
Really quick on Linda, you asked a question earlier. Kate's class will be recorded. It is a virtual class on that Serger class. So if you're not signed up yet, sign up. It's only $10, and we will get you the recording. I don't know if we have any more kits left, but
No, we do not.
I don't think we do. I don't think we have that fabric left anymore.
We don't have the rickrack.
Oh, the rick rack. That's I can't do it without the rick rack.
I think that's what we were.
Rick rack, patty whack.
Oh boy.
Oh goodness.
Okay. So you're gonna just lay out your strips however you want them. And then we are gonna sew those strips.
They think your blouse is adorable. They want to know where you got it. Did you make
I
it?
think I got it off Shein.
What's Sheen?
Shein? Isn't that what it's called? Shein?
As in
It's
Charlie?
It's like a...
Not like Charlie.
No, not like Charlie Shein. It's like it's an app, a website that has
Oh, is
like
it? Oh,
cheaper
cool.
stuff. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. We are going to sew those right sides together using a 1/4 inch seam. So I'm just gonna flip, stitch, right sides together.
Sherry knows all about it. She was all
Yeah.
over that. Yeah.
But I honestly don't order a whole lot from there. My kids do,
Do they really?
but I don't. And I've had this shirt for probably like 2 years and I've never worn it, so here we go.
And that's right. Just another reason you're glad you came back to work so you can wear your stuff that you ordered.
Yeah, because we still can't wear jeans.
That's funny.
No, that's okay. Okay, so whatever. We're just gonna make sure we put these in the same order. Okay, you're supposed to do
Oh, you gotta go light pink, light pink, light pink, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just sew that one onto that one?
Well, because then doesn't it start to get crooked? I'm sorry.
Well, we don't
figure
care
it out.
about that. We'll just square it up.
Nothing a little squaring up.
That's right.
Oh. Whoa.
You're getting out of control there already.
Fast.
Jeanette, I'm glad you joined us today.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to just create that little section, and then I'm going to do this another little section, and then sew those little sections together to make one big section.
You describe it sort of just like Paula does.
She call them units.
Units? Yeah, that's right. Got one unit, put in another unit, and you make a big unit.
One thing that Paula says that always stuck with me is read all the words.
Read all the words.
I see
That's
that all the
right.
time. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite sayings.
You gotta read all the words.
Remember back in the day when we used to make up our own, like loveth?
Yes.
We made up all our own words and everything. We were going to make a shirt.
Maybe we still should.
We should, yes. That'd be a good 20th anniversary thing.
There you go. All right, and then I'm just gonna create another little section. So I'm creating 3 sections
Uh-oh.
of 3. Are they wrong? No.
No? Are we good? Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna just create 3 sections of 3 and then sew those all together, and then we're going to press.
Sandy, I hope your storms aren't too bad. We've just been rainy and cold. It's been weird.
I have a feeling it's gonna be like a super rainy summer.
I would actually like that a little bit, and we don't have to worry about the fire thing.
Yeah, that's true. I would like it to be hot during the day and then
There
rain
you
in
go.
the
That's
evening.
a good idea. Yes. Good call. Valerie says, yes on the shirt. I would love it that. That's good.
Okay, now we're gonna do this one.
So Susan, she is making this cute little tablet cover. Super cute. Look at it. So very, very fun. This is just an example of the type of project we do for our beginning sewing classes. So again, really cute, really pretty.
Okay, now we're gonna stitch all these sections together.
Good deal. One big section.
Yep.
So Sandy, I don't have that much coolness that will come all your way. She said, waiting for your coolness to come our way. But she lives in Georgia. And I'm definitely not that cool.
Oh, sure you are. Oh, man. Why does that happen to me?
You know, Vonnie, there's been some confusion on that. I think we still have some rooms left, but Cindy, yes, you need to sign up, by the way. We are sold out, but we don't have a waiting list anymore. We just had another cancellation yesterday and got it filled. So we would love to have you, so call us and sign up. But we did announce it. It's going to be October, what day? 17th and 18th, I think.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
All right. One more section to this section.
They will go with Patrick tonight. Should be there for the morning.
Perfect. 16th, 17th. Thank you, Karen.
There you go.
So yes, we did move it up a little bit. So it's a little earlier than it has normally been. So it is in October this year instead of November. We're tired of the snowstorms. So
Yeah.
hopefully it won't snow in October now. And you can call either store, Cindy. We'll get you taken care
It'll
of.
be like the biggest snowstorm.
Yeah, tell me about it. That would be just our luck.
Switch. Okay, so now I am going to press these. You just want to press your seams all going one direction. And I'm just going to do that right here with this little handy dandy presser. Or iron, not presser. Sometimes. Well,
Is it not hot?
no.
That's because my coolness wore off on it.
Oh, boy. I turned it on.
Did you turn it up?
Isn't
might
that
have
all
turned
the
it
way
on.
up?
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
It'll get there.
So the power was out of my house yesterday from 8:30 in the morning until like 3:30 this morning.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Why?
But anyway, you know how you get in the habit of like flipping light switches?
Yeah.
Whenever you go into a room, you just flip a light switch.
Yeah.
And so literally at 3 in the morning,
All your lights come on.
our whole house lit up. I said, it was so funny.
that's funny.
I said to my wife, I said, I think the power's back on. Yeah, the whole house turned on.
My whole house would turn on too because my kids never turn any lights off.
That's right. Christine is using the Yayahan pressing table too. We have to sell this machine. I'm gonna do a blowout on this machine.
And then you can use the box next to it.
Yeah,
as
that's
a
right. There you go.
pressing station. Okay. All right. So now you have your front piece and your you're gonna have you're also gonna have your lining piece. So your lining piece is just solid, and then we have our quilted front piece. You're gonna take a single-sided piece of batting.
So is it fusible?
Yes, single-sided fusible. And we are going to fuse our quilted piece down to that, and then we are going to quilt it.
Oh, yay. That'll be fun. Are you gonna quilt it?
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna do like some basic quilting.
Oh, are ya?
I'm not Paula or nothing. I am gonna use a decorative thread though.
Oh, are you? See, that's fun.
Yeah. Oh man. But see, like, these irons just don't get hot enough for me, I don't think. I like them hot. Sizzling. Oh, there it goes. It's getting there.
Yep, you're starting to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Just takes a while.
It does. Kate was going over this with me, so I knew how to do it. And then she said, if the directions aren't right, all you have to do is panic. She said, and then just panic.
That's good.
Perfect. Thank you
That's
so
right,
much.
exactly. I'm happy you
it.
told me. That's right.
Okay, so we have that ironed to here, and we are going to do our quilting.
Oh, you're gonna do that before the? Oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't quilt the lining, huh?
Well, no, that's nope. Okay, so
Oh, that is lining. I see. Look at that.
yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I am going to use a very pretty variegated.
Oh, it is very pretty.
And it matches like just perfect, so I had to use it. So this is a Decora 12 weight,
Ooh, cool.
and we are going to.
What size needle you have in there?
I'm gonna just take a guess that it's a 90-14,
Okay.
and it works perfect.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Okay, so, and then what I'm going to do, so you could use a triple stitch, which if I wasn't doing this on live, I probably would. So I did 2 examples on this little scrap. So this was a triple stitch.
Oh yeah, see, that's cool.
And it's really pretty. This is just the regular stitch, which is what I'm going to do to save time because the triple stitch does kind of take a while. But I think it looks really pretty as a triple stitch.
I would agree. Yeah, that's neat.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
and it'll show a lot more too. It'd be kind of fun. And you're just stitching in the ditch?
No. So I am going to use my 1/4-inch foot, and I am going to ride that guide in my seam. So my stitch is going to go a 1/4 inch from the seam, and then I'll flip it and do it on the other side as well. So
cool.
basically kind of cradle the seam in the center. Okay?
Do you know if we shown them our new thread yet? While you do this quilting?
New thread.
The King Star?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
either.
think we have.
Should I show it to them just in case?
Sure. Why not?
Might as well.
Yeah,
So let me
this is
show
all
you
I'm
guys.
gonna do.
We're going to do a sneak peek of
Do you
our...
even know how much it is or anything?
Nope, no idea.
Perfect.
It just, your thread thing, look at what we got in. We got the whole rack of King Star metallic threads. So again, that is very fun. We are going to introduce it and our comment sold tomorrow too. So just to give you a little heads up on that. So again, we do have all of the King Star stuff. Woohoo! I'm very excited about that. It is in, and I think it's in both stores. Woohoo on that too. So that is our new metallic quilting thread, or new metallic embroidery thread. So very, very fun. And you all can purchase that. Yay, everybody likes King Star.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez. I just
I've
about
heard
fell.
really good things about it.
That's right. I think King Star is already down there, Sarah, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's on the wall. I saw it today. We should have talked about it. That would have been good to let you guys know a demo today, huh? You know, Renee, we have heard a ton of good stuff from King Star. We've been selling the yen met, but even OESD, who sells yen met, said that King Star is better than yen met. So so just take that for what it is, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going to do all of one side and then turn it around?
I don't think I'll do the other side.
No? Why?
I don't know. Does everybody want to be here forever?
Oh, is it a forever thing?
No. I feel like this is pushing really hard.
You know why? Because you're sewing on batting. Yeah, if you had a fabric under there.
That's all right.
No, Susan, we did move. We want to make sure that we stay consistent on these comment solds and with our lives and stuff. So we are going to do our comments sold at regular time tomorrow. So it's going to be at 2 o'clock tomorrow. We will be on at our regular time for our comment sold sale tomorrow.
Alrighty-o.
Yeah, that. So Christine said it's feeding a little bit hard through, and the reason is she's sewing on directly on the batting on the feed dogs. So that could be why that's happening.
I don't know. And it didn't fuse very well.
It didn't fuse very well.
No, and I think it's just because the iron wasn't hot yet. But I don't know. Just don't look too close.
I think it's going to look great. Plus, you're going to know how to teach it on Saturday.
Tomorrow, Friday, actually, and Saturday.
Oh, you have a class tomorrow afternoon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, you guys have 3 classes.
We do. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, so I am just going to do the one side And then now we are going to go up and cut our
See, we do get to trim it down.
rounded edge.
Oh, cool.
One edge.
All right, let's go. Oh, how big were the strips that you had for this?
They're 3 by 14.
3 by 14?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So now
We do have these instructions. This is free instructions for you guys on the website today.
yes, they are up there.
And they are up there.
I remembered how to do it.
Good job. I'm very, very proud of you.
I even saved it as a PDF. So smart. Okay. So what you're going to use is this really nice template. That is a bowl that I found.
That's hilarious.
So you can either draw on it to cut it. Oops. Or you could just cut it. But I'll probably end up cutting the bowl.
Do we have kits for this?
What's the answer to that? No? I mean, technically, yes, but they're for the class.
Can we make more kits, do you think?
I don't know.
We didn't even think about that. That was bad on our part.
Yeah, I didn't even ask Kate that question.
And we'll figure that out.
Okay, so you're only going to do one side on each of your pieces. Okay, so one end, you are going to do your rounded edge. Okay.
Good job on that. That's really cool how you did that. Who knew you could just have that a bowl and we need to sell that as a notion.
Okay. So I gotta go get my directions. Please hold.
Elaine wants to know if the bowl is on the website too.
Okay. Why did I grab my phone? Okay. So round template.
Tammy, yes, this is a smaller size than what she originally showed. Is there two sizes of these, by the way?
Yeah, so the bigger one is one that Kate had just done, like, as a sample, or I don't know why there's a big one. The big one is the class one? Okay. So the smaller one, I believe, is what I put the dimensions up for.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, the bigger one is the one that we're actually going to be doing in class. We couldn't, because we charged $35 for that class. Because we couldn't teach it for free on Facebook Live, huh? So it is the bigger one that we are doing for class.
Okay. All right. So now we have stitched the Velcro onto the quilted fabric, centering along first seam line. Stitch the Velcro in place. Okay, so that is going to be on this end, right? Wait. So if you do this, it's gonna be like this. Okay, just give me 1 second. I have to get this through my...
Hold, please.
I have to get this through my brain. Yes. Okay. So, oh no, these directions are for the bigger one. Because look, this is much bigger than the sample. Right? I'll show you at the end. Okay. So you are going to find the center of your outside of the quilted, not the edge that you did your rounded corners, okay? So we're going to just find the center here. We're just going to do like a finger press. And then you're going to find the center of your Velcro. And you are going to push that down and you are going to stitch it. You could pin it, use some glue, whatever, to hold it in place. And you're going to do it on that first seam line. Okay?
Perfect.
And you're going to do that. And then you are going to stitch it in place. And then the second piece of Velcro is going to go onto your lining fabric on the curved edge. So we're gonna flip that down and you're gonna go about an inch up or so. And you can also kind of, once you fold, you can measure those so that they line up. But we're gonna find the center of our Velcro, center of our thing here.
Lining fabric.
And we're gonna go about an inch up and we're going to place that down.
Do you want to test it before you sew it, or do
Yeah,
you,
so I would I would recommend
just asking.
because essentially what we're gonna do is once we've sewn together and flipped out, we are going to
You're so smart.
we are going to
Yeah, this
sew
is
those
way
so
bigger,
they're
by the
down.
way.
Okay? So that, and just so you want to make sure that those are gonna line up basically.
Perfect.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to stitch those down.
That gives them, I guess, a few, if there's any that you can think of off the top of your head that you get for them.
Right sides together, not curved edge. Okay.
Well, I think maybe when we get to the book again,
I'm gonna take that thread off and put regular thread
we'll
on.
have free-wound bobbins, so they have both black and white.
Okay, and when you stitch this down, you don't want to stitch them together. So you want to take like your lining piece separate, stitch your Velcro
good
down,
call.
Bobbins, do they have
and then
four? Okay, in watercolor bobbins?
and then same with your outside piece. So you want to just do them separate.
All right, put this in watercolor bobbins, so those are really the ones that
And I'm just gonna do close to the edge.
you have to hit $500. I'm not gonna hit $500.
Oops. Got carried away with my phone there, my camera skills.
I don't remember where I started. Right there.
Sure, sounds
Okay.
good.
And then we'll do the same to our outside piece. Stitch it down.
Yes, it's very, very pretty little tablet cover.
So yeah, this one is way bigger.
Yeah,
So
it
the
is way
dimensions
bigger,
on
by the
there
way.
Are going to be for the bigger size, but I mean you could change any size you want.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is for like a mega tablet.
A computer.
There you go.
I need a holder for my computer.
Okay. All right, and so now we are going to take our outside piece and our lining piece, and we are going to put them right sides together.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm not. Why would you have to put it right sides together?
Because we have to have our seams hidden. We got to stitch all the way around
Oh,
to
okay.
leave an opening. I was just thinking about this part, but this is right because you want it to, once you flip it out, it'll be out.
Perfect.
Okay, so now we're gonna put them right sides together, and you're going to stitch all the way around, but you are going to leave an opening along the top edge, not your cornered edge, but the other side.
Perfect. Okay. And the instructions are for the big one, and she's actually making the big size. So she is actually making the big size for you guys today. And the instructions are for the big size.
Yeah. I mean, the instructions essentially would be the same whether you're doing big or small, but the cutting instructions are for the big.
And hopefully none of you are coming to class this weekend. Otherwise,
I did this
yeah, they
last
do
year.
get the kit. That's right. That's a good point. And yes, the other Velcro stitch does go to the lining fabric, Sarah.
Yes.
I'm actually confusing myself, Barbara, so
Uh-oh. They're confused.
look at you. No, not at all. She said, don't confuse her, Patrick. And I'm like,
Oh.
wait, she's got on top of this. I'm the one who's confused.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Look at you go, girl. You've been training with Kate.
No.
I think our mics are out of batteries. I just looked and it's blinking at me.
Okay, and I would recommend pinning, but who needs that?
How big of a gap?
Oh, that big.
That big? Like an inch?
Yep. I want to make sure I caught. I didn't. I had a feeling. Okay, so now you are going to flip through your opening, of which you didn't leave big enough.
Oh, see?
I'm just kidding. I
Need
get
it bigger than an inch.
It is bigger than an
I
inch.
know.
It's like at least 3 or 2.5. Okay, so then you're going to flip your project right side out. And make sure you poke all your corners out. There you go.
Corner poker outer thingy.
Yes. Okay.
No clipping the curves? We probably
Well,
could.
You probably could. I did not. But yes.
She did a 1/4 inch seam around that, so it was a really narrow seam. So, but yes, you could still clip your curves.
Yeah. Okay. So I am just going to press this really good.
So if you're making the smaller size, do you know how big the strips would be on that?
I mean, we could measure that and see like what size it ends up being. Okay, and then we're going to fold in our opening here so we can stitch that shut, which for this opening, just because of like where it's at, I would suggest doing like the whole, unless you're gonna hand stitch, which whew, we do not want to do that. You can, you could just hand stitch it, but because it's like this whole area and you will actually see that part because this is where your top of your flap is going to be, I'm going to just do like a stitch all the way along
Like
the top.
a top stitch, yep.
I knew that was going to happen. So that it looks a little bit more uniform, I guess.
Good call.
Okay. And then we are...
Put the iron on the silicone mat.
Oh.
Good call, Elaine.
Okay.
That's funny.
So let me see if it has certain directions. About 8.5 inches to make the flap. Okay. So we should go about 8.5 inches. So in my opinion, we're gonna just go where this fits.
There you go, good call.
Okay, so that is about where my Velcro fits. So I just measured where my Velcro and my tab are going to go. So, and then what we're going to do is just stitch up our sides, and you're going to reinforce up at the top on both sides.
That's
Okay.
awesome. This will be a fun little project. I might even sit in on the class.
Might need your help. And now you know how to do it. I'm just going to reinforce at the bottom too. Okay, and then you are going to do the other side. I'm going to start a little bit up.
You getting it?
Yes. Okay. And then we can just trim all of our little strings, our thread, and voila.
Look at that. Voila. Ta-da.
Oh yeah, it is lots bigger.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. And Ann, I'm not sure what the difference in the small one to the large one is on those cuts. They're 3.5 inches, that's for sure.
No, they're 3.
3 inches? Oh, sorry.
3 inches this in the width. And this one measures at a finished 10 inches. And then this one finishes at like almost 14.
14, so
Yes.
10 and 14.
10 and 14.
So 4 inches smaller,
Yep,
maybe 10 inches.
that would be correct.
Okay, good. That's right.
Okay,
That makes sense.
there we go. Like you have a mommy and a baby.
Yay.
All right.
All right, everybody.
So comment sold tomorrow.
Yes, comments sold again 2:00 tomorrow. We do have lots of fun stuff to show you. We do have a good little introductory special on our King Star threads. We've got some Kimberbell stuff to show you. Lots of fun stuff on our comment sold tomorrow. Again, 2:00. We will be here, and we can't wait to see you all. All right, everybody. Thanks, and have a fabulous day.
The sun's shining.
That's right. The storm is past. It's all good.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everyone.